We're entering what some are calling the Agentic Age. It's a brand new era where businesses aren't painstakingly built over months and years, but instead they're born autonomously from just a single idea. And today, we're going to pull back the curtain on a factory that's designed to do exactly that.
So this is the huge, almost sci-fi claim we're going to dig into. The idea isn't just about building a website or an app. It's about creating a fully intelligent company that can, literally show up on your doorstep. That's a pretty wild claim, right? So let's actually see how they say it works.
All right, so that's the wow moment. But what about the how? I mean, how do you really go from a simple thought kicking around in your head to a fully operational business that can even exist in the physical world? Let's follow the assembly line right from the very beginning.
Okay, let's dive in. This first stage, it's probably the most important part of the whole thing. It is all about getting rid of risk before a single line of code gets written. Like the slide says, this is where the bad ideas go to die, fast and early, so only the absolute best ones make it through.
So it all kicks off with this creative explosion. An AI agent just brainstorms like up to 50 different business concepts. But right after that, another agent steps in and acts as a super ruthless filter. It uses hard data to score every single idea, and it gives a really clear verdict. Build, maybe, or skip. For the ones that make the cut, they're immediately scoped down to a 1-week build. No feature creep allowed. And finally, a design system is created so the whole thing looks slick and professional right out of the gate.
And this right here is what's so incredibly smart about this whole setup. Each one of these AI agents is specifically designed to solve a classic, textbook reason that startups fail. You know that pain point of wasting months, even years, on a bad idea? Gone. The idea validator gives you brutally honest feedback right away. That paralysis that comes from scope creep? The launch planner just enforces ruthless constraints. And all those endless subjective debates about what to build next? The product manager agent just uses data, evidence over opinions, every single time.
Okay, so the blueprint is locked and loaded. It's solid, it's backed by data. Now the autonomous assembly line kicks into high gear. And we're talking about a whole team of specialized AI agents that get to work building the company's entire digital presence, all at the same time.
And just look at the sheer scale here. This is what's so amazing. We're not just talking about building an app. The factory is building the company's entire digital universe in parallel. The actual product, the marketing website, a blog that's already optimized for SEO, all the social media accounts and content, even AI-generated videos and ads, everything, all at once.
Okay, but this next part. This is seriously clever. You know how there's always that wall between the people building the thing and the people trying to sell it? This just knocks it down. The marketing AI can actually read the application's code directly. What that means is the marketing copy it writes is always 100% technically accurate. It's based on what the product actually does. That gap between what's built and what's advertised, it's just gone. All right, so the business is built, it's live online, the whole digital presence is there, but who's running the show? This is where the AI-powered brain takes over. It's a brand new team of AI managers that operate the company 24/7, and they do it with a very specific core philosophy.
And this really shows you the night and day difference in how decisions get made. It's a complete shift away from, all that chaos on the left. The endless meetings, the subjective debates, the pet projects that stakeholders push for. Instead, you move to the logic on the right, where data and evidence always win. The AI product manager has one core belief, one mission. User retention is more important than anything else.
And they are not kidding about that philosophy. Check this out. Any feature that gets proposed that could improve user retention, its priority score automatically gets multiplied by 2. It's a really simple but powerful mathematical rule that forces the company's strategy. It makes sure every single development cycle is absolutely laser-focused on what actually keeps users coming back. And get this, the AI brain even handles one of the tasks that every founder dreads, fundraising. It autonomously generates the entire 12-slide pitch deck, it builds a target list of the right investors, and then it manages all the outreach. This frees up any human founders to focus on, what they're actually good at, creating value.
And now, we get to circle all the way back to that incredible promise from the beginning. We've seen how the digital business gets built and runs itself. Now for the final and honestly most mind-blowing phase, taking all of that intelligence and giving it a body.
So to get this, you got to understand there are 2 layers of intelligence at play here. First up, you've got the IQ1V, or virtual intelligence. Think of this as the company's digital nervous system. It's all those software agents we've been talking about.
the builders, the marketers, the managers that are running the business online 24/7.
And then you've got the second layer, the IQ1E, or embodied intelligence. This is the physical stuff. This is where all that virtual brain power gets a body, whether it's a humanoid robot, a drone, whatever. It's ready to operate out here in the real world.
And this is the moment it all clicks into place. It's the transfer. All the knowledge, all the experience that the virtual company has learned, its brand voice, its operating procedures, all its business logic, it gets downloaded directly into the physical robot. So the same AI that was managing your customer support chat online, it now literally becomes the robot that can greet you in a physical store. The virtual employee becomes a physical worker.
Okay, so let's zoom out and put all the pieces together. What does this massive shift from building a company to actually birthing one really mean for the future of how we create things?
Well, it's basically a revolution in 3 parts. First, creating things becomes almost frictionless. Ideas can turn into market-ready products at machine speed. Second, businesses can run themselves. They're managed by AI agents that never get tired and never burn out. And third, and this is a big one, for the first time ever, it unifies the digital and the physical workforce into one single intelligent company.
Which leaves us with one last, kind of mind-bending thought to chew on. In a world where an entire business, from the first idea all the way to a physical robot, can be generated on its own, what does it even mean to be a founder anymore? What are the skills that will matter most when the act of just building something is no longer the hard part? That's the question that's going to shape the next chapter of innovation.